YouTube, Metal324 back here with another album review, and today's album review is going to be on Between the Bare Enemies, the Parallax Future Sequence. So for those of you people who are not familiar with Between the Bare Enemy are a progressive metal band from Raleigh, North Carolina, and they've been around since I think 2000. I think I'm right about that. And they're really like the forerunner progressive. They're really the forerunners of progressive metal right now. They're probably going to be like one of the all-time greats in like the genre of progressive metal in like the next couple of years. So this album is set to be released on October 9th, 2012, which is next Tuesday. I got this on a Friday. I got this on October 5th. That's when I'm taping this, and I pre-ordered this. I got it with the shirt. If you guys can't see, I'm just doing that. If you guys can't see, so yeah. So this is a concept album. This is the continuation of their 2011 EP entitled The Parallax Hypersleep Dialogues. Now that EP only had 3 tracks and it was 32 minutes long, which was very lengthy. So this album is 12 tracks, which is the basic. I don't know what's wrong with me, but this album is the album with the most tracks on it and the longest album, because this album ranges to be 72 minutes and 32 seconds, which for 12 tracks, that's pretty lengthy. Well, because like some of the tracks are long and some of the tracks are short, because they have a lot of like not really interludes, but you know, I don't know what to call it, but it's not an interlude though, because they actually have lyrics to some of them. So in Extremophile Elite, the 5th track off the album, it kind of sounds like Specular Reflection. Like it has one of the parts of the song actually in that song, which I was like, what the hell? Like I was like, wait, is this Specular Reflection or like, yeah. So, yeah. So this album is very great. It's very awesome. It's really one of the best albums of this year, if not the album of the year. It's one of the, I'm not too sure about that. It's a tie between Pathology's The Time of Great Purification and this album. So this album, like when I heard the Parallax Hypersleep Dialogues, I was like, because I was like, wow, I was like really blown away by the album, and I was like, how are they even gonna top this album? Like I had a feel like this album, I know it was originally set to be another EP, but it was actually became a full-length album, which I like it. I like it to be a full-length album. I was like, I really wanted the Parallax Hypersleep Dialogues to really be a full-length album, and this was like one of my wishes. I was like, I really wish that this would, like, they could do a continuation. And I was like, yeah, they did it, which was very awesome. Now I like this album better than their EP. I'm not going to say the name because I said the name already too much. I don't want to sound redundant. Yeah, so I like this album really better. It's very great. Like it sounds like colors. Not like, I mean like, when you like tracks, it basically sounds like one big track, like one big 72-minute track, which is very awesome. I really love that when bands do that, and I'm like, when they did it in colors, I was like, this is awesome. They should really do this more often. And then they did it with this album, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, wow, this is like, I was loving every minute of this album. It was just really great. I mean like, my goodness, like this is one of the, if not the album of the year for me, and it's probably going to be the album of the year for a lot of people. So my rating for this album is going to be a, sorry, that's my brother. He's blasting his laptop, which I'm very annoyed by that. But still, my rating for this album has to be a 9 out of 10. No, not 9 out of 10. I'm sorry, 9.5 out of 10. I would give this a 9.5 out of 10 because this is this is probably one of their best albums. This is like, I'm really not sure what their best album is, but this has to be one of their like, this is Between the Buried and Me at its finest for me. This is like, this album is like it. I don't want to say this word because I know I'm gonna get a lot of criticism for this, but this is like, in a couple. I'm gonna say this in a couple of years, like probably like 4, 5, 6 years down the road. This album could be a masterpiece, because this album, like, it's I don't even, like, words can't even describe how much I love this album. This album is just very. I would strongly recommend this to Between the Buried and Me fans in general, because if they hear this album, they're gonna want more, because I surprisingly thought that this wasn't enough for me. I really wanted more from this. Like, this was, I was like, when the last track, Goodbye to Everything We Price, like, when the end of that basically came, like the last like 10 seconds, I'm like, I can't believe the album's over already. Like, I wanted more from this. I really did, and people out there, Between the Buried and Me fans, metal fans in general, listen to this album, order this album, download it off of iTunes, listen to it, do anything with, just really listen to the sound, because you guys would really love this. I'm not sure for some people, because everybody has different opinions, but I love this album, and I really hope that everybody else loves this album, and I might even give this a 10 out of 10. I'm not too sure. It's either a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. I'm really not sure if I should give it a 10 out of 10, but you know, this is, I said this is one of the albums of the year, and I don't know, I'm just gonna put in the description 9.5 or 10 out of 10. It's either or. Like my opinions are eventually gonna change about this album. It's either gonna get better or get worse with me. Either or, but the first time you listen to this, you will be blown away. I mean, I'm serious. You guys will all be wanting more from this band. Trying to go back to the band's history. So if you're new to this band in general, buy this album. Like, this album will show you like what Between the Buried and Me really is, from Colors to now. But if you want to buy any albums from their self-titled to their to Alaska, I'm not sure about that. I'm not gonna. This is a whole different video on a whole different day. So yeah, this features the classic lineup of Between the Buried and Me. I'm not even gonna say it, because you guys Between the Buried and Me fans are gonna know this. I'm just gonna say Dan Briggs bass, Blake Richardson drums, Tommy Giles Rogers vocals and keyboards, Dusty Watering guitars, Paul Waniger and guitars. So this is my album review. Between the Buried and Me's Parallax 2 Future Sequence. And if you like this video, go like it. If you really like more of my videos, click subscribe. I'll really be appreciated by this. So 9.5 or a 10 out of 10, either or. I don't know which one, but whatever. Till my next album review, keep it metal. Stay tuned to another album review.